Exclusive Ben & Jerry's, Unilever talks on out-of-court deal on Israeli dispute wreck down New York. Ben & Jerry's and its parent agency Unilever NYSE, UL plc did now not attain an out-of-court settlement on a dispute over the sale of the ice cream maker's Israeli agency to a local licensee, a source with direct expertise mentioned, sending the issue returned to a federal decide. The maker of Chubby Hubby ice cream sued Unilever this month to block the sale of the Israeli corporation to the licensee, Avi Zinger, pronouncing Unilever had assured Ben & Jerry's the proper to shield its logo when buying the corporation in 2000. The Burlington, Vermont-based Ben & Jerry's stated last 12 months it become ending sales in Israeli-occupied Palestinian territories as it become inconsistent with its values, a move that in the end brought about the sale to Zinger. Ben & Jerry's and Unilever agreed in mid-July to try to attain a deal out of court by using July 28. The talks did no longer exercise session because Ben & Jerry's does now not want to cave on its social assignment and stance on Palestinian human rights, a supply mentioned. The spat among Ben & Jerry's and Unilever has examined the limits of ways a long way the worldwide purchaser products and food maker will go in allowing its brands to have social missions. Giving brands a purpose and project to do right has been a key part of Unilever's usual strategy. Unilever's chief government Alan Jope said this week at the business's quarterly profits call that Ben & Jerry's long-term destiny is squarely as a part of Unilever. There is plenty for Ben & Jerry's to get their teeth into their social justice challenge without straying into geopolitics, he stated. Jope's statements had been made all through the mediation, mentioned the supply, who couldn't be identified due to the fact he become not authorized to talk to media. Spokespeople for Ben & Jerry's and Unilever couldn't immediately be reached for remark. The supply added that the ice cream maker and Unilever should nonetheless try and settle out of courtroom. Unilever has mentioned previously that Ben & Jerry's had the proper to make selections approximately its social challenge. The pass became condemned through Israel and caused some investors selling their shares or bonds inside the business. The sale of the business enterprise to nearby licensee Avi Zinger will make the ice cream merchandise to be had all through Israel and the occupied West Bank.